Hello everybody, welcome to, well, East Village. So this is more of a progress update video. I feel like I should start doing a little bit more of these because they're super easy to make. They only take like 5 minutes. I just fly around, show you what I'm doing so far. And if you'll notice, I am in default textures, which is really weird for me because I never build in default textures. I do have these better leaves on, I think it's called. I usually only turn these on when I'm in survival, but I figured, yeah, it looks kind of pretty. Don't mind these trees that I made. They're kind of garbage. I know, I've been roasted for them multiple times. So, I mean, if you want to leave a mean comment and boost this video in the algorithm, which is, also cool. So please roast my trees because I know they're bad. But check this out. I got, well, this is based on East Village, New York. And I was there, what day is today? Sunday? I got back on Wednesday evening after spending 5 days in East Village going around. I did get a bunch of footage for a YouTube video that I'm working on that I was originally just going to release when I finished this area. My plan is to make 15 square blocks. I don't know how much of that I'm actually going to get done, but I will try my best because this part is going to be Tompkins Square Park. I'll throw something up on the screen right now so you can see. You have Tompkins Square Park, which is the equivalent of 3 square blocks. And then I'm building the one on the north, south, east, and west, and then the ones in the corner as well. So we'll see how that works. But anyway, these are pretty accurate to the actual buildings right now, which you will see maybe, oh, hello Adam, this is Adam. He's the owner of Cubed. I don't have my staff chat on and he has no idea I'm recording, so I probably look like an idiot right now, but that's okay. But all of these buildings, they are relatively accurate to the real life buildings. Now, the only issue I have been having, so these ones, well, I'm still working on, and yes, this is the real life size of the block. It's a little bit scaled up. Each of these are 10 meters across, as you can see for the templates. A little bit of a lag spike, that's all right. But you can see I have the wall out front for the ones that are not done. I still have not done the ground floor in this one. Check this out. Little place to sit down. I kind of like building in default textures. It's kind of fun. It's a bit of a challenge after not using it for like 10 years. But yeah, check this out. So these buildings here, these two, pull them out a little bit. This one is going to be completely replaced. This is going to be well, actually no, these ones are 2 facades. And instead of having 3, they're supposed to have 4 windows per building, along with, let's see, all of these ones here. But the issue I was running into is this is 10 across, and if I want 4 windows, that just does not evenly space at all. It makes it really, really annoying. Yeah, I could make it 1 less and make it fit. I think 1 less? Yeah, 1 less. Yeah, so you have 4 and then you have 5 dividers in the middle. Yeah, I could make it 9 wide, but then that completely messes up, this entire thing. So if I'm gonna build along the back here too, and I did check out what was actually behind all of this in the middle of the city block. It's not gonna look like this, I can promise you that. It's gonna look way cooler. But if I change the width of one of these or a handful of these to 9 instead of 10, on the other side when I build it, it's just gonna be a pain and then it's gonna be a bit mismatched. So I figured, what better way? Just, make them 3. Nobody's gonna notice, except if you tell them in a YouTube video, Matt, but that's fine. Oh yeah, check out my, actually that's not the original. Oop, somebody's teleporting to me, I can hear dings. But check out my original template here that I built before I made any of this. So check this out. I started with this because, I haven't built in default textures in forever. So I figured, hey, I'll throw down some stuff because I was looking at East Village and they had some of this. Oh, hello, Anna. That's Anna. She made CubePack, by the way. Well, she's the main developer of CubePack. She did have a little bit of help from some other people, but she is the main driving force behind it. But anyway, speaking of packs and CubePack that I am not in default textures, I decided to make a couple of templates here. So you have your bricks, you have some stuff like this, your walls that I also added as well. You have, what is this, granite, polished granite, pretty good. Then some of the lighter colors here, because I do have, see there's a white one there, and then there's another one down there that's a different texture, and then way down there you can see that one is slightly different than the other ones. And this one and this one are different materials too. So it's just very, very subtle differences, right? Like this one's a little bit darker, and also this one I kind of squished it down a little bit. It did mess up my staircase, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. I had some stone. I don't know what any of these are, but I saw them and I'm like, yeah, well, I'll put them down anyway. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not. These ones are a little bit darker here. You have your play and then light gray concrete powder. And over here you have some of the stone, which is very nice. So that's kind of the main building materials that I've been working with. Over here, this is for the roads. Let's see, so you have some patchwork with the cyan terracotta. So see how this is a lot smoother. And then this one, the gray concrete powder, you can see kind of the, you know, the oldness of the asphalt. You know, I felt that was pretty realistic. Here you have the white concrete powder for the lines, yellow terracotta for the center lines. I didn't want to use anything super bright. I am kind of a big fan of this muted color. This is, well, this regular terracotta, this is going to be for bus lanes, which this is the corner of East 10th and Avenue A. I did put some street signs here, so if eventually you check out this area, I don't know if I'll release it or not, I don't know, we'll figure it out, but it will have street signs and it will be realistic to real life. Running back here, we have a little garbage can, which I think is pretty cool. I have one right there. They're hiding all over the place. This is my sidewalk material. These two, I just like to alternate back and forth. At the bottom of the trees, I do add some cobblestone. This is my fire hydrant. I didn't really know how to make one because in CubePack we have a custom model, but it's just a nether brick wall. Then I used World Edit to extend it on all 4 sides, added a button on top, and I'm like, yeah, you know, that looks okay. I think I can live with that. Let's see, what else do we have? I just threw down some wood here for the trees. These ones, okay, this is throwing me off here. Give me 1 sec. Okay, there we go. So we're back in not better leaves. I actually kind of like these ones. Yeah, I know like these might not be as good for survival, but it looks pretty good right now. But yeah, you have oak, dark oak, blah, 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 all the way down. I put the trapdoors there as well, just in case you wanted to add something like this. You know, it's kind of hanging off the side here. I don't know why I bothered to, let me fix this. Boom, all done. Okay, problem solved. But go back here, I put down some dirt and you know, what is this, farmland? Yeah, so if you want to make like a combination at the bottom of the trees here, you can do that. It doesn't have to be at the bottom of every tree because this one in real life, the sidewalk's sticking up a little bit because you have the roots that have grown up so much and the tree's been there so long. And you know, trees and concrete typically don't agree with each other, so that kind of makes sense. I have some recycling and then compost. I haven't put them in there yet. I did not actually see them in New York, but you know, we have them here in Vancouver, so I figured, yeah, you know what, I'll make them anyway. I'll probably scatter them around just to, you know, green it up a little bit. Here you have some signs. This is probably like a no parking sign, all red. This is more of a bus stop or like, I don't know, no stopping. This one might be like a speed sign, you know? And then these are pretty cool. I'm actually pretty proud of these. So these ones and this one. Actually, I'll just show you over here. So you have your lights, which are quite a bit taller than your traffic lights. And I know I'm very aware I could use banners or item frames to make it look realistic, but this is a traffic light that is 4 ways. So come right here and I'll explain these lines in a second, but you can see it sticks out kind of using that trick with World Edit where it sticks out on all 4 sides. I think it looks pretty cool. The pressure plates here, I saw that there were lines of wire for, well, the tension part of it. So it kind of pulls it back this way. So it's basically kind of any first year engineering problem. So very realistic. Down here you have your walk signs. Standing on the other side, hey, it's time to go yet? I'm a New Yorker, I don't care. Those things are useless, I might as well remove them. But up here you have your big lights, which I think are kind of nice. I could add false lighting down here so it looks like it lights up, but there's kind of some issues when you do the clean light command, so I don't really know if I want to do that. But looks pretty good. I built this church, actually, okay, I built this church and this building, none of the rest of them, this one and this one before I left for East Village about a week ago. I'll show you all about this church. It's not completely accurate. This tower is supposed to be pushed back a little bit, and then there's another section that goes up, kind of up and down. This front part's not super accurate, but the side, I think it's pretty good, and it's relatively to scale too. So, you know, nothing can be perfect, so that's all right. Then I built this one without this decoration here, but this is more of a little patio. So I think it's a cafe. So you would come out here and there's like seating. So this should obviously be larger, but it's made of 1 by 1 by 1 cube. So pretty difficult to do. But yeah, looks pretty good so far. You got your doors. All of this ground stuff here, this is pretty accurate. I went on Google Maps on Street View to try and get it as accurate as possible. So for the most part, I think I did a pretty good job. you know, especially for, you know, not building in default textures for a while. I am aware that I could texture the bottom here. I might do the very bottom, like 2 blocks for a little bit of water damage. But the upper parts here, yeah, I know I could texture it. I did a little bit down here. Just a little bit, see? You got a little bit of granite mixed in with the bricks. So when you're back here, it's a little bit harder to tell. These ones are not as well kept as the other ones, but all of these ones over here, they're very, very, very well kept when I was there. I took a bunch of videos of them, and I really just could not find any faults in the facade. So I did not want to texture them. But of course, there's a lot of other buildings around East Village, which I will get to, that are a little bit less well kept. So I'll get to that, you know, when I get there. And this park here, that's going to be, well, the same width across as it is this way, which means this village that was just in the flat world is going to be right in the middle. So I don't know, do I want to just completely demolish this thing? I don't think I want to touch it. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But if I do keep it, then I could put, not like a fence. I don't want to fence it off, but I could put something around it, because Tompkins Square Park, it does have a lot of fences around the green areas. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how that works. But I think this could be kind of cool. Since I am building in default textures, this village looks, well, like a village. So I think it'd be kind of a cool addition, you know, bring it kind of that Minecraft theme back into it. That, whoop, can't do that. Whoop, all right, door, that's fine. But I don't know, we'll see where it takes me. But that's it for this update video. I'll probably make more of these. These are super easy to make. They're pretty quick to edit. If you do like this, click like, and I will keep making more of these. But yeah, go follow my Instagram, go follow my TikTok. Got lots of cool content on there, and see you next time.